kind of interesting when I had my daughter. It's similar. We went to this, it was like, okay, I was born in North Carolina, but when I was 2, my mother gave me to my aunt and uncle in New York, and her husband was Japanese. So I grew up mostly in New York, like 10. So this was a big game because my aunt died in '69. I had to come to Richmond with 10 other brothers and sisters, but I grew up alone. Yeah, she like gave me to my aunt because she had so many. Said one more was kind of harder, but then she had 5 more. When you come here, I'm all spoiled and don't nobody pay you no attention. We had temper tantrums. That was kind of interesting. My life is interesting. But nobody really had. But back in my day, we had like I went to walk. But anyway, after the dance, we went to this place called the Arena, and they had all like stars there that sang like James Brown. It was ready. We danced a little while, then we left, and we went to South Hill. Anyway, no one had a driving license, but they kept. One time we thought they was joking, and it wasn't a joke. The police had locked up the driver. They took all of us in, but nobody had a driving license, so we had to walk. So we had to walk from South Hill. My family took care of him. So we walked, and it was in November, and it was at night, and we walked, and these 2 guys picked us. They was gonna have sex with us. They said they carried us back to their house, and they gave us something to drink. And if we have sex with us, that they would bring us to Richmond. They couldn't get it. They carried us back to the highway. We had to walk again. So we walked all night. Walking, you had made you hot. We had took our shoes off. Back then, it was the thing. Reason, I couldn't understand why my children, the truck picked us up. We didn't care what the trucks. We didn't care what the trucks were like. We didn't know. But that was kind of interesting. But I was wondering, how you thought you was gonna have sex with 5? And they carried us back. It looked like they carried us back further than where we were. And I mean, it was a trip. I bring back flashbacks. I closed my eyes. So we got home. I bring back flashbacks. I closed. The guy that carried us across the bridge. Well, down Jefferson Davis, and when we got to this little section, he put us out. And we still had to walk some more, right? Lost both my kids. So we got home. My dad was gonna beat me. My son, he killed him. But he looked at me and he said, "July, in the bath, get something to eat, go to bed." And all that killed me. Thank the Lord, because I couldn't been beat no more. I would been beaten. And I was like 16. I used to drink. I used to get drunk. I wouldn't come to work. And when I came to work, I'd cuss everybody out. I wasn't old enough to been out there all night. You know what I'm saying? And my parents was kind of strict. They didn't play that. Further than where we were. Sometime on Fridays. And I mean, it was kind of interesting when I had my daughter. To North Carolina, because I didn't know what was going on. Right? And I got up that morning. I was pregnant. I got up that morning. She was like 2 months early. And I went in the bathroom. So we got home. He plays football. Wasn't right. Just like, "Come in, tell me what this is." And she looked in hog tails, because I had a sister that lived across the street. She went running across there and got hurt. My dad was going to beat little football. He looked at me and he said, "My baby's head coming out," and he played. And Lord, I couldn't been beaten. And they called the ambulance passed by me. And I'm there waiting, for them to come. So when I got to the hospital, I thought I was going to be there a long time. I got there at 11 o'clock, 11:15, she was there. But I knew nothing about no baby, nothing. And I thought I did because I didn't really raise him. I mean, I was with him, but my family took care of him because he was so little. I claimed him too, so I got like 2 daughters, 3 and 4. But I loved it to death. I lost both my kids though. I lost both my kids though. He's 12. My son, he got killed in 94. July 94, and my daughter got killed May 6th of 95. So it was like 10 months apart. She loved to drive. So anytime she had met this guy at the club and I just like, we danced a little while, then we left. She drive because he was from Hill. Well, he really killed himself. Yeah, he had got locked up for trespassing or something. I can't remember. It never nothing big. It was coming down the street shooting. Was from the wife, and the guy's truck she was driving got pregnant by his best friend. So when he came home, he followed the guy. She was out there. The guy was in the back. He wasn't home. And my 5-year-old niece was in there. And I had another niece. When she picked him up, she said, he saw his belly. I said, what did he say? So it was like 10 months apart. So like I was saying, and I was upstairs. She said, oh my God, some bad news. I said, what? She said, Bobo didn't come home last night. So I said, I closed my eyes. So we got home. I bring back flashbacks. But the guy that carried us across the, when I got there, or whatever you did. Like somebody was throwing, I said, I don't know what I heard, and I went upstairs. My son was downstairs. I heard somebody hitting some rocks on my window. I said, go downstairs. I said, boy, open that door for that girl. You know, I might not get sorry, but our ears always. And I said, boy, why are you? He was sitting on the sofa, but he was like, something like that. And I looked over there, and I seen a gun in his hand. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you now, because I've been fine. I was terrible. And I was in the house when he did it. And I think that bothers me, because if I had to stop maybe and talk to him then, but instead of going upstairs with you, I said, we don't have to talk, but I didn't talk. I should have, you know, I felt bad because I felt like I should have talked to you. It kind of bothered me. And I could have stopped it. She said, I want to take her for a ride. I said, whose truck you got? She said, a friend of mine I met at the club, and she went to New York. She was going to let me drive. I said, you always driving somebody's car like that, right? She was driving somebody's. And she was driving around. And they think it was like a the car that was coming down the street. It was from New Jersey. And the guy's truck she was driving, he followed the guy. But see, she was driving. The guy was in the back. And my 5-year-old niece was in there. And I had another niece in there. I think she was 17. Great wide receiver. Give me some kind of sign to let me know it's, you know, it's not my fault. But I feel like it's my fault. So I think that's what took me. It's taken me so long to really understand. You know. Yeah, but they say he had great potential for being a wife. You know, they say you don't question God, but for a long time I couldn't stand it. But what reason? You know, I couldn't understand why my children. Because I used to cry all the time. Like I said, I used to drink, but I haven't had anything to drink now in 2 years. Because I miss my kids each and every day. Yeah. And May 6th, my daughter will be dead 11 years. So I always put some in the newspaper. And it'll be 12 years for my son in July.